Welcome, everybody, and welcome to the Fighting's Final. I'm your host, Mike Lauro. Let me bring that right down there just a tad bit there, guys. Sorry about that. These new overlays. There we go. Phillies lose a squeaker today, 7-0. Looks like they were already in the flight coming back home. 3 hits on the day. That is it. Zach Wheeler, not one of his best performances of the year. It was not. He ends up going 6 innings, giving up 4 earned runs, 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. His counterpart today, Matthew Lipitor, goes 6 innings, only gives up the 3 hits, has 1 walk, 7 Ks. Again, this Phillies team mailed it in today. I don't care what anybody says. They're already on the flight trying to come back home to get ready for those San Francisco Giants. And that is just this, to me, this has been crazy, guys. I mean, utterly crazy. What I seen today going on in this game. I mean, can we really just stop right now with this this Brandon Marsh and who else? Brandon Marsh, Alec Bohm. Again, Bohm today. Let's see. Brandon Marsh 0 for 3 again. Alec Bohm, another 0 for him. The bottom of the lineup, really, if you take a look at it, they were from JT Realmuto all the way down. So you're looking from basically 5th to 9th. They were 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. They were 2 for 15 in the bottom of this order today. But it's a lot better than the top part of the lineup today. The top part of the lineup today went 6, 14, 18, 19. They were 1 for 19 today with 1 walk. I mean, this is not going to get it done. I'm sorry. It's not going to get it done. It's not going to get it done. This offense right now, to me, is stagnant. These Trey Turner, 4 flyouts today. Like, give me a break, dude. Like, I don't want to hear no standing ovations for him. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? I'll tell you what, this was probably and they lost to the Cardinals. Like, let's keep it a bean here, okay? This Cardinal team is not good. This Cardinal team coming into this weekend only had 4 wins. Okay? You lost 2 or 3 to the Braves, who were beaten up. Okay? And I'm even going to throw out that last game. That last game probably should have been rescheduled, making the team wait around for 3 hours when they have to get out of there. But again, you lose 2 or 3 in Atlanta. You lose 2 or 3 to the Cardinals. And you got a pretty damn good schedule coming up. I mean, you got 4 with the Giants this week. You know, if you're looking at their next 10 games, you know, 7 of the 10 are brutal. 7 of the 10 are just brutal. They have 4 games with the Giants. They have 3 with the Marlins. Okay. Then they play the Mets for 3. Then they go to Chicago. And they finish out, you know, the end of the month playing the Nationals. So there are only 2 kind of weaker opponents that they play really coming up from now in the next 2 weeks. It's basically Miami and Washington. Other than that, they got some good teams that they got to line up against. And I'm sorry, are you guys feeling confident with the way this team's playing right now? Like Castellanos today, he again hitting with runners in scoring position. This team is just all over the place with this. I mean, all over the place. You cannot continue to do this and expect to win games. And I'm sorry. If I'm the Phillies right now, I'm looking to get Brandon Marsh and Alec Bohm out of here. Okay? You know, bring up Otto Kemp. Bring him up. I mean, he can't do no worse than what Alec Bohm's doing. Bring him up. Bring in Justin Crawford up. Bring him up. Like, what is it about this organization that year after year after year that they put this high, oh, no, we can't bring this kid up. We got to make sure he's ready. And by that time, it's already overkill. Mick Abel's been down there for 6 years. I think it's time you bring the kid up. Me and Matty B have been calling. Me and Matty B don't agree on much, but this one thing we've been agreeing on, take the training wheels off. Why is it that every other young prospect can come up and either fall on their face or live out to their potential, but when it comes to the Phillies, they don't do it? And I'll be honest with you, I'm sick and tired of it. They mailed this game in today. And if you're a Phillies fan, I just wasted 3 hours of my time on a Sunday afternoon to watch that crap. You gave up 3 hits to a mediocre Cardinals team. You can only muster up 3 hits off of that team. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. This is just something that is crazy. It really is. We got some comments. I'm going to get to this comments first because technically there's no highlights for the Phillies other than none. None. Amundo Sosa got a double. JT Realmuto got a single. I'm trying to think who else. Somebody else in the bottom of the lineup there. That was Amundo Sosa. He got a hit. So, Harper got a single. There's your 3 hits for the Phillies. There's your highlight for the Phillies. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, this team, you would have been better off calling Lehigh Valley up to play the Cardinals. Star Wars checking in. Says, get Martian Boom out of here. Star Wars, I can't go against that. Right now, I mean, how long is it going to take? Brandon Marsh, you need to sit him. You need to sit him. I mean, you guys sat Max Kepler today. You mean to tell me that Brandon Marsh couldn't play? Or, I'm sorry, Max Kepler couldn't play today? Are you serious? I mean, come on. Joe Sullivan checking in. Make sure you guys check him out every Monday night on Out of the Box and Sully Squad here on YouTube. For the Sully Squad, he's there every Monday night. He's breaking down Philly sports. He's checking in. He goes, this lineup is brutal. Dombrowski slept at the wheel all offseason. Yeah, it's starting to look that way, Joe. Joe Hale checking in says, horrible loss. Star Wars saying Marsh is 0 for 24 in the last 6 games. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. It's really not. He said Marsh looks lost. Uncle Steve checking in. He says the Phils are what they are. Inconsistent. Second in the division, 5th in the NL. No sugar kit. No. Next worst series will tell you what they need. But here's the thing, though, Steven. I'm going to push back just a little bit on that because it seems like the Phillies get up for these they get up for these big series, right? I mean, they got up for the Dodgers, which, by the way, look what happened yesterday. Cubs went to L.A. and smoked them 16-0. Okay, so they got up for the Dodgers. But you're right. They got. I just mentioned their schedule going forward to the end of the month. They only have 2, like I'm going to call them gimme series, which is Washington and Miami. And the Miami one's really not a gimme because they play against the Phillies really tough. So, I mean, it's crazy. But you're right. We'll see where they are. And again, I feel like they're wasting opportunity. They are wasting time. They're wasting pitchers' starts. Okay? Zach Wheeler didn't have his best stuff today. Okay, for whatever God knows ungodly reason, Aaron Nola can't get no run support. This is back being like this. This is reminding me of 2016, Aaron Nola. Okay? Guy goes out every 5th day, gets no run support at all. He gives up a bomb or 2, and next thing you know, the Phillies are not going to win that game. But they somehow find a way to put runs up for Loaiza, Christopher Sanchez. You know, for me, I'm really at a loss for words right now with this Phillies team. What are they? And I'm telling you this much. If Thompson doesn't get this turned around, he's going to be gone before the All-Star break. Because the Phillies invested too much money in this team for this dude not to be managing this team the right way. And I'm sorry. I feel like some of the things are on him as well. To be honest with you, I mean, was today a day off for Bryson Stott and Kepler? I mean, because to me, that's what it looked like. It looked like they got the days off today. And then they've probably been your two best hitters in the lineup so far this season. I'm tired of seeing Castellanos swing at stuff low and outside, and then when they throw a ball over the plate, he either hits a home run or he looks at it. And I'm a big Casty guy. I wanted him here so bad. But over this last year and a half, there's no explaining. You know, there's no explaining his swing whatsoever. And I'm sorry, Harper needs help. Okay, Real Muto, can you start hitting? Best catcher in baseball? Maybe on the defensive side, because your offensive side has sucked, buddy. You've sucked for the last year and a half. You know, I'd rather see Marchand get a chance to catch every day. You know, and right about now, that Logan O'Hoppe trade is looking really, really one-sided for the Anaheim Angels right now. Uncle Steve checking in again. He goes, or Star Wars checking in, says 3 lousy hit was Harper, Real Muto, and Sosa. Yep. It says, anyone that excuse it with that's baseball is squinting like Daryl Morey. Yeah. It says Casty is not a cleanup guy. I disagree with that. I think Casty can be a cleanup guy. I honestly want to see Schwarber move the cleanup and leave him there. So if you're going to bat him second, you know, again, the Phillies are at a loss right now. I would move Sosa up to the number 3 hitter. The guy's batting 500. Move him up. Put him third. You know, but I'm really getting tired of Trey Turner. I'll tell you that right now. Trey Turner, to me, he is such a major disappointment. And if there's anybody who's willing to take his contract, by all means, I think the Phillies should be looking at that option to get rid of him. Steve saying Rojas has improved in his button, but somehow needs to take him aside and the nuances of bunting down the first base. Is on the mound. Steve, I'm not going to kill Rojas for trying to bunt there. If you go back and look at the defensive alignment on that, I mean, the guy's got speed. He bunted the ball down the third base line. The guy fell into the ball, literally coming off the mound. You know, what happens if he pushes it down the first base line? There's no guarantee that he's going to score. You know what I mean? There's no guarantee there. To me, I felt like that was a pretty smart play on Rojas. Try to drop a bunt, get down that first base line, you know, with his speed and try to beat it out. He just happened to not dead the ball enough to where the pitcher had to come get it. It kind of rolled right to where the pitcher was. And that's what happens. But I don't fault the kid for trying to do that. Thoughts on Painter's outing in Clearwater? From what I've seen, man, from what I've seen and read yesterday, all signs are looking really good on that. You know, I definitely was reading up on it. He hit like 100.2 mile an hour yesterday. That's a good sign for the Fightins. But again, I don't think it's been really their starting pitching that's been the problem. It's been the bullpen, and it's been lack of hitting with runners in scoring position. I'm sorry. The Phillies had runners on. Okay, you have second and third with 1 out. I'm sorry. Marsh, you got to make contact. Not whiff at a ball and strike out. So I'm sorry. Me personally, Brandon Marsh, to me, I'm giving him a week off. Max Kepler's going to play every day. He makes contact with the ball. You know what I mean? He makes contact. That's all there is to it. You got 2 guys right now that are making contact with the ball in this lineup. And it's Kepler and it's Bryson Stott. They're the ones making contact. Harper's been hit or miss. Trey Turner, God knows what he's doing. Schwarber, as usual. Home run or nothing. Alec Bohm, on the back of a milk carton. Castellanos, same thing. Home run or nothing. JT, back of a milk carton. It's frustrating to watch this Phillies team. It really is. Steve checking in says, I was surprised Casty who has been better since July, started swinging at the first pitches. Yeah, he does, but he goes through that. He starts doing dumb stuff. He gets in a rut, and then all of a sudden he goes on a tear. That's been Castellanos his whole career. So that's pretty much what's going to happen there. This can't happen with San Francisco, because they are a good team. They are a good team. Very early success, but also they've also played a lot of home games. But I will say this: they did go to Yankee Stadium this weekend. Took 2 or 3 from the Yanks in Yankee Stadium. So kudos to them. They are. Ricky Deal is watching. All right, Ricky. Here's our boy Matty B checking in under the It's a Wrap. He says, for the season, the Phillies are batting 206 with runners in scoring position. So what happens? First March bats lower than 100, or the Phillies bat? I think if I'm going to go with that, Matty, I'm going to say March bats under 100. Because for some odd reason, Robbie will still keep him in this lineup, even though he should be moving him out. Steve said, right idea, wrong side. Again, you push the ball down the first base side. Contreras, all he's got to do is come home. You know what I mean? So I don't blame him there. Like I said, it's just so if that pitcher falls, if he throws and doesn't fall off the third base side, he squeezes in a run. It's just, that's how you know it wasn't your day. When you lay down a perfectly good bunt and it goes right to where the pitcher fell, you got to tip your cap on that one. It's a minor miracle to have this record with the runs in scoring position. Yeah, it is. He said it's a rookie mistake. And Marsh is usually a good April player. Maybe he is, Steve. Maybe he is. But I'll tell you what, this has been brutal. This has been brutal. Watching him and Bone. Again, this has been something that's been with this Phillies lineup now for the last 3 years. Okay? And this is right now, nobody's hitting in this lineup. Nobody. With the exception of Kepler and Stott. Okay? And Kepler's been kind of but at least he would have made contact with the ball there. You know what I mean? And Stott's been on a tear. That's how this Phillies team goes. They can all, this right now is like they're all going cold right now. And it's really it's frustrating to watch. It is so frustrating to watch. Watching this team send batter after batter after batter up there and just not, they're getting on base. They are. Ricky says the Phillies look lost. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think they're lost. I think today they just mailed it in. Think about this, guys. St. Louis retired the last 20 batters of the game. You get 27 outs. You get 27 outs in the game of baseball per 9 innings. And since the 3rd inning, the last 20 went down quietly. March has been off for the last 5 baseball months. Yeah, he has, but still no excuse, man. Still no excuse. All right. While I got you guys on, we're going to take a little trip down to the minors as we go down on the farm by It's a Wrap Sport. Guys, first and foremost, give kudos to one Matty B. Matty B is the guy who comes up and does all these that you're about to see. I just get the fortune of actually reading them off to you. So we're going to go to the first one. Okay. We are down in Clearwater. Manager Marty Malloy. Fielder of the week is Carter Matheson. He's an outfielder. Played 4 games, got 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. The team record so far this year, team record for the week is 3-3. Overall record is 4-4. Pitcher of the week is Sean Highflew. 1 game, 3 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 0 runs, 8 Ks, no walks. So those are your pitchers. Pitcher and position player of the week for those Clearwater Thrashers. We're going to move up here to Jersey, the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. Managers Gerg Brzezinski. Overall record for the week is 2-4. Overall record is 3-5. Pierce Bennett, second baseman, 3 games, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 home run, 5 runs batted in. Pitcher of the week is Mavis Graves. 2 games, no walks, or no wins, I'm sorry. No wins, 4 and 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 11 Ks, no walks. Mavis Graves. After that, we're going to take a little ride up to Reading, managed by Al Pederic. Their team record is 2-4 over this last week. Overall record is 2-6. Keaton Anthony, outfielder. 6 games, 3 hits, 2 runs, 0 homers, 2 runs batted in. Pitcher of the week is Griff McGarity. 2 games, 8 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 13 Ks, no walks. My God. Whew. I'd like to see him come up in the Phillies' uniform soon. And we're going to take our trip to Lehigh Valley. And the aforementioned, as I said early on in this, they are married by Anthony Contreras. Overall record this week, 4-1. Their overall record in this 2025 season so far, they are 9-3. Fielder of the week, the one Otto Kemp. That's right, third baseman. 4 games, 5 hits, 4 runs, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Again, I'm pretty sure if Alec Bohm was doing this, he would be okay. Alan Rangel, 1 game, 1 win, 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 8 Ks, 3 walks. This is your down on the farm report. And again, guys, coming up this next series, that's right, starting Monday night. That's right, tomorrow, Sal will have you after the Phillies-Giants game 1. Game 2 will be Steve Fuentes. He will be guiding you guys through. It'll be myself Wednesday, and then, of course, the mayor of Mayfair, Matty B, will be with you guys on Thursday. Probably relatively early, I would have to say that's a 4:05 start. So probably around 7:30ish, you'll see Matty B up there. And guys, don't forget tonight, 10 p.m. That's right, Sunday through Thursday. It's the final word with the aforementioned Matty B. Make sure you check him out. Let him know what you're feeling about today, about today's mail-in by the Phillies. Let him know that you're pissed. I know I am. Okay. Join us every Thursday night. That's right, guys. For all you Union fans out there, the attacking third with Pat Bernard and Steve Fuentes, they will be got you covered all around the MLS, including the one and only Philadelphia Union. Those guys will have you guys covered on that. And, of course, one more week. That's right, guys. You saw Pat this morning on the wraparound. We have one more week. Pat will be on doing the wraparound on Sundays because after that, me and Pat and Al return. That's right, P&M in the AM. That's right. We return May the 4th. So make sure you guys are up and ready be up and ready. Sunday mornings will never be the same. If you liked our shenanigans when we were over on EOP, we will not let you down. So again, bringing back some, we're bringing it back over here to It's a Wrap Sports Network. The Godfather said we had to do it, and it was in our contract negotiations with It's a Wrap Sports Network, and we have to reunite. So me and Pat, again, May 4th, right here on It's a Wrap Sports Network for P&M and the AM. And, of course, the voice of God, Al Safiri. Yes, he will be our producer again. So the original cast, we will be back here Sunday mornings. But let's get back into this game, guys, as we take a trip around the league. I got to bring it up here. Where's it at? Where'd it go? There we go. All righty. We got some finals here in Major League Baseball. Guys, in Yankee Stadium this afternoon, it was the New York Yankees losing to the San Francisco Giants 5-4. In Baltimore, they are in the middle of the 10th inning right now. It is 7-6 Toronto over the Orioles. It was the Braves losing to the Tampa Bay Rays. That's right. They lose today 8-3. In Cincinnati, it was the Reds 4-0 over the Buccos. The Pirates shut out today. It was the Guardians dropping to the Kansas City Royals 4-2 at home today. The two teams in the bottom of the NL East, that's right. It was the Florida Marlins whooping up on those Washington Nationals 11-4. In Chicago, the White Sox, that's right. the White Sox, who've taken 2 out of 3 from the Red Sox. That's right. They took 2 out of 3 because they lose today 3-1 to those Red Sox. It was the Astros 7-3 over the Anaheim Angels. The Twins beat the Detroit Tigers 5-1. It was the Cardinals. They beat the Phillies by a touchdown today, 7-0. Right now, top of 4 in Sacramento. That's right, in Sacramento. I said it right. The A's and Mets are scoreless. In Arizona, middle of the 3rd inning, it is the Brewers 2, the Diamondbacks nothing. The Padres, right now, probably the best team in the National League record-wise. They host a 4-0 lead over the Colorado Rockies. That is the end of the 3rd inning, about to go to the 4th inning. Mariners 2-1 over the Rangers, top of the 3rd. And guys, tonight under the lights, ESPN's game of the week, Cubs, Dodgers in LA. Will the Dodgers respond after losing 16-0 last night? Whew, I don't know. But there's your take around the MLB scoreboard. Now, guys, back to you guys on these comments. All right. I'm looking right here. Maddie checking in says, Phillies pitching has not given up 18 home runs. Now given up 18 home runs in 2025. Yeah, they're right. They're right. They have. It's been batting practice today. And I'll tell you what, that last one was a shot. I mean, the Phillies couldn't seem to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Harper gave one a ride in the 1st inning, but that was about it. Everything else kind of died down. Same thing with Arenado. I think Arenado had some really nice swings today for the St. Louis Cardinals. I think if that was a hot summer day, that ball would have been flying out. And, they probably would have put up they probably could have put up 14 runs on the Phillies going into if this was a hot summer day. The fact that the wind was blowing in, I mean, Contreras' home run ball just kind of eked out of there, but still. Joe Hale says, Matty B is awesome. Yes, he is. Ricky saying Phillies need a new manager, and he leaves it off with Joe Phillies. Rick, I'm going to have to probably agree with Joe on that one, buddy, as far as needing a new manager. Again, guys, don't forget, tonight, 10 o'clock, I'm going to say it one more time, the final word with Matty B. Make sure you guys tune in to see Matty B tonight. And, of course, one last thing before I get out of here. That's right. This is the lineup for the Giant series. You have Sal on Monday, Steve on Tuesday, myself Wednesday, and then, of course, Matty B on Thursday for you guys, covering you guys with this. So make sure you guys tune in. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all your comments. Phils lose by a touchdown, 7-0. Can they rebound tomorrow against those San Francisco Giants? Only time will tell, guys. Have a good night. And don't forget, again, Matty B, the final word, 10 o'clock tonight right here on It's a Wrap Sports Network. I'm Mike Lauro, and I will see you guys Wednesday night after the Phillies game.